Hello, my dear students. Come to the live session. Come to the live session. Hello. Hello, my dear students. Come to the lesson. Today we are going to discuss about mole concept. Mole concept. Right. Hello, my dear students. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the mole concept and previous year questions based on the mole concept. Hello, my dear students. Come to the live session. Today we are going to discuss about the mole concept. Come to the live session. So audio is clear. Please confirm to me. Audio is clear. And video is clear. The video is clear. Once check it. Letters are reverse are the same. As usual will be there. Once check it. Please confirm to me. Letters reverse unnaya as usual ga unnaya. Please confirm to me. Hello. So letters small concept as usual ga unda reverse lo unda. Reverse lo unda. Confirm it. So letters as usual ga unnaya. Right. Okay. So look at all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the mole concept. So before going to mole concept, that we have to discuss what is the mole first. So mole nothing but what? Actually, for the mole, four different types of definitions are there. So what is the mole? So mole means Avogadro number of particles. Avogadro number of particles nothing but the 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 number of particles. Particles nothing but either atoms or molecules or ions or electrons, protons or anything else. Sir, any particles, Avogadro number of particles are there, then we call it is 1 mole. Once Avogadro number of particles are there, then we call it is 1 mole. Then or otherwise, the one more definition for the mole nothing but it's a gram molecular weight of the substance. Gram molecular weight of the substance. Weight of the substance. Gram molecular weight of the substance. That is equals to 1 mole. Gram molecular weight of the substance is equals to 1 mole. So gram molecular weight of the substance. Gram molecular weight nothing but. Sir, for example, in case one of the molecule that we are taking, the CO2 molecule. The CO2 molecule is there. Sir, atomic mass of carbon is 12, and oxygen atomic mass, each oxygen 16, then two oxygens 32, then total 44. So 44 atomic mass units will be there, right? So this 44, when it is taken the grams, 44 grams of substance of CO2, that is equals to 1 mole. Remember, 44 grams of CO2 equals to 1 mole. So 44 only we are calling it as a gram molecular weight. So gram molecular weight of any substance equals to 1 mole. Gram molecular weight of any substance equals to 1 mole. Then also look at, then in case for the gases, if we take, so gases such as CO2 gas, helium gas, nitrogen, oxygen, whatever the gases will be there. For even the gases that at STP conditions, 22.4 liters of any gas, 22.4 liters of any gas at STP conditions, 22.4 liters of any gas, that is also equals to 1 mole. Then also we call, that is gram atomic weight of substance. Gram atomic weight of substance is equals to 1 mole. So atomic weight, gram atomic weight. So atomic weight here, atomic weight only for the atoms we are taking. Sir, in case if you take a helium atom, so helium atom will be there. So that is atomic weight 4 grams, right? So 4 grams of helium, that is equals to 1 mole. Gram atomic weight of this substance we call. Then in case the 22.4 liters of any gas, I told, right? So 22.4 liters of any gas at STP conditions, I told. STP, the standard temperature and pressure. Standard temperature and pressure, what we have to take? The temperature that should be take 273.15 kelvins. Then pressure have to take 1 atmospheric pressure. So these two conditions we are calling STP conditions, standard temperature and pressure conditions. At that particular standard temperature and pressure conditions, then 22.4 liters of any gas, 22.4 liters of any gas, that is equals to 1 mole. Clear all of you? Yes, for example, in case if you take, sir, CO2 gas, 22.4 liters of CO2 gas, that is equals to 1 mole. Then 22.4 liters of nitrogen gas, that is equals to 1 mole. 22.4 liters of oxygen gas, that is equals to 1 mole. All these gases, when it is present in the STP conditions, nothing but standard temperature and pressure conditions, so that is equals to 1 mole. Clear all of you? Is there any confusion? So look at the 4 definitions you have to take. So definition number 1 that I told, Avogadro number of particles, Avogadro number of atoms, or Avogadro number of molecules, or Avogadro number of electrons, or Avogadro number of any particles, that is equals to 1 mole. Avogadro number nothing but 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 number of particles is equals to 1 mole. Clear? Then, sir, in case gram molecular weight of this substance, so molecular mass, when it is present in the grams, that we are calling gram molecular weight. Gram molecular weight of any substance equals to 1 mole. So that is 44 grams of CO2. For example, in case if you take 44, it is atomic mass of CO2. That if you take in the grams, so 44 grams. So 44 grams of CO2, it is equals to 1 mole. Then if you take atomic weight, gram atomic weight, any atom when it is present in the atomic state. For example, helium, it can exist only, okay, so that's what I asked. Is there any, boss, the video is mirrored. Okay. So thank you for the confirming. Thank you for confirming. ఇది రివర్స్ లో కనిపిస్తుంది. Now it is okay. Aditya is okay. Once confirm to me. No. Okay. Thank you, Aditya. Thank you. Right. Yes, look at all of you. So once again, listen carefully. What is the mole concept? So what is the mole first? Mole, nothing but. So actually, we can say in the 4 definitions. So definition number 1, if you take Avogadro number of particles, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 number of particles. So number of particles, either that atoms or molecules or ions or electrons or protons. So Avogadro number of particles, that is equals to 1 mole. Then in case the second definition, if you take, that is gram molecular weight of the any substance, that is equals to 1 mole. Gram molecular weight of this substance, nothing but, so look at, sir, in case CO2 molecule, for example, if you take CO2 molecule, atomic mass, if you take in the 44, so 44 grams of CO2, that is equals to gram molecular weight of this substance. Then come to gases. Sir, at STP conditions, at standard temperature and pressure conditions, temperature is at 273.15 kelvins, then pressure at 1 atmospheric pressure, then at these conditions 22.4 liters of any gas equals to 1 mole. That is what I given some of the examples to you. 22.4 liters of CO2 gas equals to 1 mole. 22.4 liters of nitrogen gas, 22.4 liters of oxygen gas. So any gas when it is present at STP conditions and 22.4 liters are there, that is equals to 1 mole. The last definition, that is the 4th definition. So that is, we call it is gram atomic weight of the substance. Any atom when it is exists as an atom, atomic weight if you take, that is equals to 1 mole. So for example, helium, it is exists as a single atom, right? So atomic weight for 4 grams of helium, that is equals to 1 mole. So this is actually the mole definition is. So how can you calculate the number of moles in case if you want to take any calculation? Then calculation, for the calculation, how to calculate the number of moles? So what are the formulas are required to calculate the number of moles? So look, my dear students, listen carefully. So to calculate the number of moles, to calculate number of moles, that is, so number of moles equals to given weight divided by gram molecular weight. So calculation low, question low, in case in the question if they are given weight, if you want to calculate the number of moles, given weight divided by gram molecular weight, have to take, that is first formula. Then second formula, in case in the question Avogadro number, any particles, number of particles are given, then given number of particles divided by Avogadro number of particles, Avogadro's number of particles, nothing but that is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 number of particles. Then one more, that is n equals to the given volume at STP conditions, divided by 22.4 liters, 4 liters. That is also, we can calculate the number of moles. In case atomic weight will be there, so atoms will be there, so at that time, so you have to take, that is formula number 4, number of moles equals to gram atomic weight divided by so given weight divided by gram atomic weight you have to take. Sir, in case the last one, the fifth case, it is number of moles. In case in the question they are given molarity and volume, so at that time, so molarity into volume, even in this case also you have to take the number of moles. So generally we know the formula of molarity. Molarity equals to number of moles divided by volume, right? So number of moles is required. Number of moles equals to molarity into volume have to take. So in this case also we can calculate the number of moles. These are the 5 formulas are required for calculating number of moles in the different cases. When weight is given, when number of molecules are given, or volume is given, atomic weight is given, or molarity and volume is given. To find out the number of moles, these formulas you have to take. Clear, all of you? Yes, note it, all these formulas, my dear students. Yes, look at. So these formulas we have to use for the calculating number of atoms. Yes. Next we have to take, in case the moles are given, number of atoms in case if you want to find out. So moles are given. Note it that if moles are given in problem, then calculate number of atoms. So then at that time what we have to take, man? So number of atoms are molecules find out cheyalanna, atoms find out cheyalanna, leda ions find out cheyalanna, then that is equals to number of moles into Avogadro number, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. This formula you have to take for calculate the number of atoms or molecules or ions, right? So this is the formula. Then in case number of moles not given in the question, weight only is given, calculate the number of atoms. So at that time, the number of atoms are molecules are ions in case if they are calculate. Then number of moles, in the place of number of moles what you have to take? So given weight ichadu, given weight divided by gram molecular weight, so into Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. You can take even that formula. So volume is given. Third one, if volume is given, then number of atoms if you want to find out. So given volume at STP conditions are must. Then 22.4 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. This formula you can use for the calculating number of atoms or number of molecules. Clear, all of you? So based on the mole concept. So based on the mole concept, different problems are there, numerical problems for previous year questions that we have to discuss. So look at once. Yes, based on the mole concept, in the previous year examinations of EAPCET, then what type of questions they're asking, that we'll see. The question number 1, that is, the masses of carbon dioxide and water respectively formed. The masses of carbon dioxide and water respectively formed during complete combustion of 10 grams of glucose at STPR, standard temperature pressure conditions. This is STPR. They are given like this. Look at the question carefully. Then 14.66, 18. Then B, they are given 14.66, 6. Then C, then 12.0, 6.0. Then D, that is 24.0, 12.0. So these are the options are given. Look, my dear students, one of the question is there. This is one of the previous year question. The masses of CO2 and H2O respectively formed during the complete combustion of 10 grams of glucose at STP. Combustion reaction means what? Combustion reaction, nothing but reaction with oxygen. Any molecule, when it is reaction with oxygen, that we call it as a combustion reaction. ikkada a molecule తీసుకోవాలి, glucose molecule. What is the formula of glucose? C6H12O6. Once glucose molecule, when it is treated with oxygen, then for any hydrocarbon, it gives CO2 and H2O. CO2 and H2O. Sir, CO2 and H2O when it is formed. CO2 and H2O when it is formed. Look at how many moles of CO2 will be formed. ఎన్ని కార్బన్స్ అయితే మాలిక్యూల్లో ఉన్నాయో అన్ని CO2s ఫామ్ అవుతాయి. 6 CO2s ఫామ్ అవుతాయి. Once again, listen carefully. So in the given compound C6H12O6 is there. Sir, in this compound, how many carbon atoms are there? Same number of CO2s will be formed in the product. Next, hydrogens, how many are there? Half of the number of, here 12 are there. So 12 no half and 6. Half of the number of H2Os will be formed. That is also 6. To balance the oxygen atoms in both the reactant and product side. Look at the product side, 6, 2 is 12, 12 plus 6, 18. So total 18 are there here, oxygen atoms. Then if you come to there, 6. Then, sir, in case if you take 6 here, so 6, 2 is 12, 12 plus 6, 18. So here also 18. So now the balance this is. So now what we have to find out? The masses of CO2 and H2O respectively formed during the complete combustion of 10 grams of glucose. First molecular weight of glucose enta 180 grams. 180 grams. So 180 grams ki CO2 enta form aindi 6. Each CO2 mass enta 44 grams. 6 into 44 grams of CO2 form aindi. This 10 grams ki enta form avutundi? That is the question actually. So you have to take it as X, then cross multiplication do it. Sir, 6 into 44 into 10 divided by then 180 cross multiplication 180. So here in case if you take 6 1s are 6 3s are 18, then 44 divided by 3 if you take, that you can get 14.66 grams. So CO2 you can get 14.66 grams. Then H2O also they're asking, H2O also you have to find out. So look at for this, again we are taking 180 grams ki, 180 grams ki H2O enta form avutundi 6 moles, 6 moles, nothing but what you have to take 6 into H2O, each H2O mass 18, so 18 grams will be formed. Then next 10 grams enta form avutundi 10 grams, then cross multiplication you have to do x, so x equals to then 6 into 18 divided 18 into 10 divided by, so 180, so 180 then 18 into 10 cancel, then 6 grams you can get 6 grams, so 14.66 and 6 grams, this is the answer. Okay, understand all of you? Is there any doubt in that? So please mention in the comment section if you have any doubt. If you have any doubt, please mention in the comment section. Yes, yes, my dear students. So note the question carefully. This question actually is given in the 2023 MSET question idi. EAP set question. EAP set question. Look at. So next question we'll discuss. Next question we'll discuss. So based on the mole concept, one more question we'll discuss. Question number 2. Which one of the following has the same number of atoms? Which one of the following has same number of atoms as are in 6 grams of H2O. 6 grams of H2O. So options are mentioned: A, 0.4 grams of helium, then B, 1 gram of H2, then C, 22 grams of CO2, then D, then 12 grams of CO, carbon monoxide. Look at my dear students, even this is also 2023 May 14th కడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ ఇది 2023 లో EAP సెట్ లో May 14th కడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ ఇది. సో అబ్జర్వ్ ద క్వశ్చన్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ. Look at the question. Which one of the following has same number of atoms are in the 6 grams of H2O? 6 grams of H2O లో ఎన్ని ఆటమ్స్ ఉన్నాయో ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చిన ఆప్షన్స్ లో ఒక దాంట్లో సేమ్ ఆటమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ ఆప్షన్? దే ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్ క్వశ్చన్. క్లియర్? అండర్స్టాండ్? రైట్. సో నౌ ఫస్ట్ ఇన్ దిస్ 6 grams of H2O, how many atoms are there? So number of atoms find out చేయడానికి ఏం ఫార్ములా చెప్పాను నేను? Number of atoms equals to, so given weight divided by molecular weight into Avogadro number, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 into atomicity. How to take atomicity, number of atoms in the molecule. Number of atoms, how many are there? 3 atoms are there. Yes, clear? 3. So given weight, sir, how many grams are given? 6 grams are given. Molecular weight of H2O is 18. So 18 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 into 3. So 6 1s are 6 3s are, then 3 cancel. Then Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms are present in 6 grams of 18. 6 grams of water. Clear? So now if you come to the options, actually I will collect directly, so which is correct. So you have to do the same manner for all the options. సో 1 gram of H2O ఇచ్చాడు. సో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఆటమ్స్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి అంటే number of atoms equals to, right? So given weight divided by same formula, molecular weight into Avogadro number into, that is into atomicity in H2. Atomicity nothing but number of atoms in the molecule. Atomicity, how much is there? 2. Number of atoms are 2, so multiply with 2. Then weight is given. Given weight only 1 is there, 1. Molecular weight 2 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 into 2. As 2 cancel, then you can get 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. So same atoms or not? Even in this case also same atoms. Even in this case also same atoms. So which one of the option having same atoms? B is the same atom. The remaining cases it will come less number of atoms or more number of atoms, but the same atoms. That is the option correct. Okay, clear my dear students? So next question we'll see. Next question. Next question we'll see. So nearly 10 questions they're asking from the last 6 years. From the last 6 years, from the 2018 నుంచి ఇప్పటి వరకు 6 క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగారు మోల్ కాన్సెప్ట్ మీద స్టాయిక్యోమెట్రీలో. సో సమ్ మోర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆల్సో విల్ బి దేర్ ఇట్ మే. రైట్, సో లుక్ ఎట్ వన్ మోర్ క్వశ్చన్. The KMnO4 oxidizes oxalic acid in acidic medium. The number of CO2 molecules produced per mole of KMnO4 is. This is the question. So options are mentioned. So 5, 4, 3, 1.5. So these are the options. Look, my dear students, look at all of you. This is the question. This question is given in the 2022 July 19th. 2022 July 19th lo ichina question. It is EAP set question only. KMnO4 oxidizes oxalic acid in acidic medium. The number of moles of CO2 molecules produced per mole of KMnO4, they're asking, per mole of KMnO4. First you have to take equation, the KMnO4 ionic equation I'm taking, K ferrimo MnO4 minus plus oxalic acid. Actual oxalic acid formula, ma'am, COOH bond COOH, right? Then ionic equation ante sir H2 తీసేస్తా ఉన్నా, then COO minus bond COO minus. So once if it is reaction in the acidic medium లో reaction జరిగితే MnO4 acidic medium లో Mn+2 గా కన్వర్ట్ అవుతుంది. You have to remember it's blindly you have to remember KMnO4 in the acidic medium that will be converted into Mn+2. Clear? Then oxalic acid can be converted into CO2. So balance this equation. How we should balance? Sir, oxidation states in the previous video we are calculated, the previous class we are calculated the manganese in the MnO4 +7 oxidation state. Sir, here +2 oxidation state. What are the changes that takes place from +7 to +5 to +7 to +2? 5 electrons are gained, right? 5 electrons are gained. Then if you come to there, in the C2O4 minus 2, C2O4 minus 2, 2x, calculate the oxidation state of carbon. 2x minus 8 equals to minus 2. Then 2x equals to 8 minus 2. Then you can get 6. Then x equals to is 6 by 2. Then you can get 3. So here carbon plus 3 oxidation state. So here carbon plus 3 oxidation state. Here carbon in the CO2 plus 4 oxidation state. So one carbon, one electron, but two carbons are there. 2 electrons it can transfer. 2 electrons it can transfer. Whatever the number of electrons we got, ఏ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ అయితే మనకు వచ్చిందో ఆ నంబర్, దాన్ని క్రిస్ క్రాస్ మెథడ్లో, అంటే కార్బన్కి వచ్చిన దాన్ని మ్యాంగనీస్తో మల్టిప్లై చేయండి, మ్యాంగనీస్కి వచ్చిన నంబర్ని కార్బన్తో మల్టిప్లై చేయండి. సో నోట్ ద ఈక్వేషన్ నౌ. 2MnO4 minus plus 5C2O4 minus 2 gives rise to Mn plus 2. So manganese here 2 are there, so 2Mn plus 2. Then CO2. So CO2 here 5 to Z, 10 carbons are there, so 10 CO2 stick it. Sir, of course oxygens kuda balance cheyali, hydrogens kuda balance cheyali. So oxygens balance cheyali, ela balance chestam? 2 4 ja 8 oxygens, 5 2 ja 5 4 ja 20, 28 oxygens are there in this side. 28 oxygens are there this side, look at. So 20 are there. So 8 oxygens తక్కువ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ఏం యాడ్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాం? 8 H2O యాడ్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాం. క్లియర్? దెన్ హైడ్రోజన్స్ బ్యాలెన్స్ ఇట్. హైడ్రోజన్స్ బ్యాలెన్స్ చేయండి. Then 8 to just 16. So if you add 16H plus, now it is balanced clearly. So in this balancing equation, just observe it. 2 moles of MnO4 minus gives how many moles of CO2, man? 10 moles of CO2. For 1 mole of KMnO4, how much? 5 moles cross multiplication. If you do, x equals to 10 into 1 divided by 2. So how many moles, man? 5 moles. So 5 moles is the answer. So 5 moles of CO2 gas will produce just 5 moles of CO2 gas. Yes, note it. Note the question carefully. If you have any doubt, ask to me, please. If you have any doubt, ask to me, please. Right. Yes. So note the question one more. So this is the third question. Next question, look at, ma'am. Next question. That is the number of sodium ions present in. Look at the question number 5. The number of sodium ions present in 0.5 moles of sodium ferrocyanide is. Sodium ferrocyanide is. That is the question. So options, look at 2 into 10 to the power of 23. Then B, 0.5 into 10 to the power of 23. Then C, 12 into 10 to the power of 23. Then D, 4 into 10 to the power of 23. This question they are given in the 2021 August 5th కు వచ్చిన క్వశ్చన్ ఇది. EAPCET ఎగ్జామినేషన్ లో 2021 లో August 5th కు అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్. Look at the question carefully. So here the number of moles of So 1 minute, my students. Yes, look at the question carefully. The number of sodium ions present in 0.5 moles of sodium ferrocyanide is. So first of all, you must know the formula of sodium ferrocyanide. So what is that? Na4FeCN taken 6. This is the formula. Sir, in the total formula, how many ions are there? Sodium ions, how many are there? So 4Na plus FeCN taken 6 minus 4. So sodium, number of sodium ions, 4 ions are there. Clear? So but in the 0.5 moles, 0.5 moles low, any sodium ions unnai? That is the question. So now number of sodium ions, it is equals to. Yes, look at. Number of sodium ions equals to number of moles into Avogadro number, 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. So approximately 6 into 10 to the power of 23 I'm taking. So here the number of moles, how many are there? Number of moles, how many are there? 0.5 moles. 0.5 nothing but 1 by 2 you can take, right? 0.5 moles nothing but 1 by 2 you can take. So 1 by 2 value how much? 0.5. Then into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 into, sir, in each formula how many ions are there? 4 ions. 4. So 2 ones are 2 twos are, right? So 2 when it is multiplied with that. So 2 when it is multiplied with that, 12 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms you can get. Ions you can get. Ions you can get. So 12 into 10 to the power of 23 is the answer. Clear? Yes, note, my dear students. Note all of you. Note the question. So next question we'll discuss. Yes, question number 6. Question number 6. Look at question number 6. How many moles of ammonia are produced by? How many moles of ammonia are produced by 5 moles of hydrogen. 5 moles of hydrogen. 5 moles of hydrogen. So this is the question actually. Options are given like this. Option 2.3, option B 8.3, option C 10.3, then option D 3.3. So look at the question carefully. So this is the question they are given in 2020 September 9. 2020 September 9 in the corona time. They are mentioned like this. So look at the question here. How many moles of ammonia are produced by the 5 moles of hydrogen? So hydrogen, ammonia, that is the related equation. What will be there? Haber process equation will be there. Na? So what is the related equation? That is N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to 2NH3, ammonia preparation equation. So look at this equation. So here how many moles of hydrogen is there? 3 moles of hydrogen is there. For the 3 moles of hydrogen, how many moles of ammonia we got? The 2 moles of ammonia we got. 3 moles of hydrogen ki 2 moles of ammonia produce ayindi. Question lo manakemi ichchadu 5 moles of hydrogen ki. The 5 moles of hydrogen ki, sir, any moles of ammonia produce avutundi? That is the question actually. So cross multiplication we have to do. X equals to, so 2 into 5, 2 into 5 divided by 3, nothing but 10 divided by 3, then you can get 3.33 like this. So this is the answer for this. Thank you. So note the question carefully. Then we'll discuss one more question. One more question. Yes, my dear students. Okay. Next question we'll discuss. Next question I'll discuss. C2H4 can react with hydrogen in the presence of, look at the question carefully. C2H4 can react with hydrogen in the presence of catalyst, in the presence of catalyst to form C2H6 as per the following reaction. As per the following reaction is given. So this is actually the catalytic hydrogen catalyst reaction, C2H4 ethene. When it is reaction with hydrogen in the presence of a catalyst, that is nickel or platinum or palladium, then you can get C2H6. The amount of C2H4 in the grams required, the amount of C2H4 in grams required to produce 50 grams of C2H6 is, that is the question. Look at the question carefully. So C2H4 ethene, when reaction with the hydrogen, C2H6 is formed. ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ ని బేస్ చేసుకొని amount of C2H4 in the grams are required to produce 50 grams. ఇది 50 grams ఫామ్ అవ్వాలంటే ఎంత C2H4 తీసుకోవాలి? That is the question actually. Sir, options are given 36.44, 22.1, 46.67, then 57.11 grams. So A, B, C, D, these are mentioned. Yes, look at the question carefully. So from the equation, ఈ equation తీసుకున్నాం. ఏమన్నది equation? C2H4 ethene when reaction with H2 in the presence of catalyst, C2H6 is formed. What is the molecular weight of C2H4, man? C2H4, tell me. So 12 into 2, 24, 24 plus 4, 28 grams of C2H4. Then C2H6, man, 12 into 2, 24, 24 plus 6, 30 grams of C2H6 is formed. 28 grams ki 36 grams of C2H6 form అయింది. మరి 50 grams ప్రొడ్యూస్ అవ్వాలి అంటే for the 50 grams how much of this amount is required? That is the question. Again, cross multiplication, man. So x equals to 28 into 50 divided by then 30. So look at, then 0 cancel, 3 9s, 27.3, you can get 9.3 into 5. 9.3 into 5, you can get approximately, that is 46.67 grams. So 46.67 grams is the answer. Thank you. So look at the question carefully. So this question is given 2020 September 9. 2020 September 9. So this question is given in the corona time. So MCET examination, EAPCET lo adina question idi. So note the question carefully. Yes, we'll go for the next question. Next question. Next question. What is the equivalent weight of KMnO4 in the acidic medium? What is the equivalent weight of KMnO4 in acidic medium? They are mentioned in the question itself. That is molecular weight of KMnO4 is 158 grams. 158 grams. So options mentioned here 158, then B 52.7, then C 31.6, then D, then 39.5. This is the question. This question also is given 2020 September 9th. September 9th lo adina question. So look at the question carefully. So what is the equivalent weight of KMnO4 in the acidic medium? So I told that in the previous question also KMnO4 can be converted into that is in the ionic form. If you take MnO4 minus, can be converted into Mn plus 2 in acidic medium low. So what is the oxidation state here? I told plus 7. What is the oxidation state here? Plus 2. From here to here, how many electrons are transferred? 5 electrons are transferred. So equivalent weight find out cheyali ante. So gram equivalent weight or equivalent weight find out cheyali ante. That you have to take gram molecular weight divided by n factor you have to take. Clear? Understand all of you? So for the oxidizing agent, n factor nothing but gain of electrons. How many electrons are gained? So gram molecular weight, what will be there? So 158. Then n factor, how many electrons are gained? 5 electrons are gained divided by 5. Then you can get it is 31.6 grams. This is the answer. Okay. So remember, my dear students, KMnO4 in the acidic medium, that will be converted into Mn plus 2. In basic medium, that will be converted into MnO2. So MnO4 minus basic medium lo MnO2 ga convert avutundi. Then neutral, this is in the neutral medium. In the basic medium, MnO4 minus can be converted into MnO4 minus 2. Permanganate, manganate ga convert avutundi. So this is the question. So note the question carefully. Note the question carefully, my dear students. Hello. Yes, next question. We'll go for the next question. We'll go for the next question. The question number 9 it is. That is the molality of 1 mole of solute in 50 grams of solvent is. The molality of 1 mole of solute in 50 grams of solvent is. 50 grams of solvent is. This is the question. Yes, look at, my dear students. Then options are given 10, 20, 30, 40. Option A 10, option B 20, option C 30, option D 40. Clear? Yes, I understand all of you. Look at the question carefully. So look at the number of moles of, the molality of 1 mole of solute. Number of moles of solute, how much is there? Only 1 mole is there. 1 mole, number of moles. What they are asking? Molality they are asking. What is the molality? Molality equals to the number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of solvent. The number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of solvent. So number of moles weight is there in the kgs here, but in the question they are mentioned in the grams lo mention chesadu. Elanti time lo molality equals to number of moles into దీన్ని grams లో కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకోవాలంటే 1000 divided by weight, it is in the kgs that you have to take. Sorry, weight in the grams that you have to take. Okay, clear? Yes, now number of moles, only 1 mole is there, into 1000 divided by, then weight how much is given? 50 grams are mentioned, right? So 0 0 cancel, so 5 ones, so 5 20 times, so 20 is the molality. Molality units are actually mole kg inverse. How can you say? So based on this formula you can say n nothing but number of moles, then the weight, it is in the kgs, the units are mole kg inverse. Mole kg inverse. So 20 mole kg inverse, that is the molality. So this question is given in 2019 May 3rd. 2019 May 3rd kadina question idi. So note that question based on the molality. Yes, last question. Next, one more question, that is the last question. Yes, look my dear students, identify the law for which of the following statement is true. Identify the law for which of the following statement is true. That is equal volume of all gases at same temperature and pressure, should contain equal number of molecules. Equal number of molecules. Options: option 1, Gay-Lussac's law. Then option B, they are mentioned Avogadro's law. Note down the question along with me. Then C, law of multiple proportion. Then law of conservation of mass. Yes, these are the options. Look at the statement carefully. So this question is given in 2020 September 10th. 2020 September 10th లో అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ ఇది. సరే, ఈ ఫాలోయింగ్ లాస్ లో ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చిన స్టేట్మెంట్ ఏదైతే ఉందో, స్టేట్మెంట్ ఈస్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు విచ్ లా? దర్ ఆస్కింగ్ క్వశ్చన్. Look at the statement. Equal volume of all the gases at same temperature and pressure should contain equal number of molecules. Equal volume of gases. For example, look at for example 22.4 liters of nitrogen gas or 22.4 liters of oxygen gas or 22.4 liters of CO2 gas, whatever the gas is there, equal volume of gases. Equal volume of gases. The gases are different, it may be, but volumes are same. So equal volume of gases contain equal number of molecules. Equal number of molecules. So how can you say the equal number of molecules? According to the mole concept I told, 22.4 liters nothing but 1 mole. 1 mole. All these cases we can say that is 1 mole. 1 mole nothing but how many number of molecules? 1 mole nothing but Avogadro number of molecules. So వీటన్నిట్లో అవగాడ్రో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ మాలిక్యూల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఈక్వల్ వాల్యూమ్ ఉంటే ఈక్వల్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ మాలిక్యూల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో that we can say actually volume is directly proportional to number of moles. How can you say volume is directly proportional to number of moles? At STP conditions. Remember, at STP conditions. So how can you say this? In case here, if you take 44.8 liters of nitrogen gas, then number of moles will be doubled, 2 moles. Once number of moles will be doubled, Avogadro number will be doubled. So that is 2 into Avogadro number, nothing but 12.046 into 10 to the power of 23 number of molecules, the double the number of molecules. So volume increases, number of moles increases. So volume is directly proportional to number of moles at STP conditions. That only they are mentioned. Equal volume of gases at the same temperature and pressure should contain equal number of molecules. Clear, my dear students? These are the questions in the previous year examinations. So which are given in the EAPCET that we are discussing now based on the mole concept. Thank you. So those are listening my classes, that will be definitely useful for you people because these are previous year questions. Then, so please share and subscribe. Those are preparing for the JEE Mains and EAPCET examination. Please share them. Thank you. Thank you.